Hey everyone, Burton's back and we're still in Sylvania. We're having some problems, should we say, at the moment. Heinrich Hartwig, my son, has decided to go ahead and raise an independence war against us. Now that's the cult of Tal and Rhea, which is over in this particular area. Normally that wouldn't be a problem. Once again, those pesky elves have decided to go ahead and join in. Curse them. That one's okay, we could manage that. This is the problem. The Westerlanders are back for the Imperial reconquest of Wilderfold. If you're wondering what that is this particular area up here, as we'll be able to display now, right there. So that is what they're going to war with. They have far more troops than we can actually raise. We can get about 1300. We're going to start doing something that's been suggested for a while and something that I think we need to start making use of. And that is intrigue. Now we've got a couple plots going on at the moment, but I think we can go ahead and imprison some people. We've got a lot of people backing this one. However, it's my granddaughter. I'll ask her to end the plot. She'll say yes, which is fine. Duchess Gretel the Cruel. Can we imprison her? 40% chance of imprisoning her. That probably wouldn't work. Where is she actually based? Oh, she's got quite a big region. Do we really want them to raise up and revolt as well with us? How about Matthias? What about Matthias? Where is he? He's not actually in our courts. We can't invite him to our court, so he's out of the running. Countess Nicola, we're not going to be touching her. Duke Sermon, the Mayor, Count Ulf. What about Count Ulf? 92% chance, we'll go for that. Excellent. So, how many people do we have in our prison now? We have 2 that we can go ahead and execute for 70 gold. Wow. That we could go ahead and execute to raise an undead army. That'll get us a couple of thousand. We might need a few more than that. Let's see if there's anyone else. He's a tradesman. We can't imprison him. We can't invite him to go. How about some of the people who are actually backing this one? We've got a Baroness. Dora. 100%. It will lower all of your subjects' opinion of you by 10. Wow, that's not good. So let's ask her to try and stop backing the plot. She says yes. Right, that's unfortunate. So we need to get a couple more people. And how are we going to do this? Well, I think what we're going to do is see if we can actually see if there's anyone in our courts who actually hates us. Who's actually human, because apparently it has to be the humans. Aldebert is not of much use to us. If we were to imprison him, yeah, we're going to get tyranny again. So I think we're going to have to keep an eye on the plots, see what happens. I'm not going to be calling up any undead at this moment. We're going to have to sort of build our prisoners up at the moment. So let's go ahead and raise our potential levy, but not right now. I'm going to keep the vassals there. I'm going to allow them to build as much as they can. I am actually going to raise a mercenary force. And it's going to be a mercenary force of 1200. I'm going to go for... Let's go for the Sylvanian living. We'll stick with them. And I'm actually just going to send them up here to cause a little bit of problems for them. Now the reason why we're doing this is obviously we've got the money to do it. We don't have the prisoners to raise the amount of undead that we would need. So if we can go ahead and try and finish this particular war with these guys, that might actually work in our favour. In the meantime, we have 50 special troops, so remember last time we were actually trying to build them. I think we're actually going to continue with that, and we're going to go for another 10 Vampire Knights. Oh, maybe we should mix them. We did say we were going to try and mix them. We'll do 10 Vampire Knights for now. Brilliant. So you've stopped your scheme, granddaughter. Well done to you. Come on, guys. You need to hurry up and get on over here. Right, how much is that costing us? 3.27 per month is our monthly balance. So we could do with actually improving our wealth somewhat. We can't do anything there right this moment. And if possible, I would very much like to see about calling in some allies. Who do we have? So she actually has a fair number of troops. She's not going to be doing them just yet. We're going to leave it for now. And what we can also do as well, while I just pause things up a little bit, is let's just have a look at religion. Talite. That's going to free us up for some mercenaries there, but holy orders should I say. So we can get ourselves an additional 47. Now, is that them at full order? I don't think it is. I think they get more. We'll keep an eye on them. We'll be able to call them into it as well. So that's going to get us a little bit more. In fact, get down here, please, guys. Looks like they're all going for this particular territory. So we are just going to try and press this where we can. This is the stack I'm worried about. These 8,000 or so here. In fact, it's more than 8,000. This ruler has been a servant of the ruinous powers for some time now, and he finally proclaimed his allegiance. He or she has summoned a demonic army and is preparing to wage a war of conquest. Well, for the just, where the hell are you? You're all the way down here. By the gods. So, Walther, what are you doing? This character has a Carnic demon offering its services. Right. Interesting. Attacking Reichland in a Revolt League Independence War. Alright, fair enough. How are we getting on over here? Well, we are sieging on down more time. I think we're happy to do this now. We could rush and try and take these guys, but I'm not confident that would work. I think we would probably get caught trying to get up there, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's keep an eye on these plots, make sure no one else is coming up. We still can't do anything with Matthias. We cannot ask him to end the plot either, which is a bit of a shame. We'll ask you to end the plot. Sermon, yes, you as well. Nicola. In fact, we'll just ask everyone on here. Oh, we've got a new one. We've got a Duchess. 48%. Oh no, is she new? She is indeed. We can go ahead and try with her. 48%. Yeah. We'll try. We'll see. We got her. Brilliant. So, who else is there? Let us see. We've got Duchess Gretel the Cruel. She won't end the plot. Oh, if she didn't have such a large area, I would consider trying to take her, but unfortunately we don't have that. Don't forget as well, we're actually trying to build up our piety a little bit. The Abyssal Terror requires 1,500. That's a long way off. We can get a couple of undead armies by that particular time. So we'll see what's what. People were saying keep Conrad in prison, after all he did plot against us. But when you look at ransoming him, 170 gold seems very good. There's still no sign of the Carstein ring as well, so we don't know where that's gone to. I believe it is gone for good. Our men are building up nicely. In fact, am I doing the sensible thing? Grand Count Arnoff, what are you doing? Oh, you're leading troops. Right, let's forbid you from leading troops. Let's have you training troops instead. There we go. So we're down to 113 gold. Our mercenary forces are not actually doing too great a job. Maybe we should actually focus them on these guys. Right, we've made a decision. We're going to use these guys as fodder. They are not our troops. So they're not our main troops, should we say. So I'm actually just going to throw them straight at the opposing armies, and we'll try and sneak over here. Don't forget, these are all part of this. War score goes up to 70% now. I'm actually just going to try and get all the way around here. We'll go to Farlichberg and see what we can do there. Now, let's keep an eye on this. Still only 2 known plots. Not a lot we can do there. Shame we can't get Mathis there. Word stood against word. The farmers against the courtiers about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow. Do I really care about this? I suppose. Priesthood is divided, but their utterances indicate that the winds of chaos have reached levels where it's far easier for demons to enter the world. They are still only moderately strong from a historical perspective, but this could easily change. Well, we already know that because there is one who is actually influencing this man down here. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. Roman did approve of my decision. Right, oh, extreme close up there. Let's try and sneak round. Let's try and get here. Oh, we've got a second revolt going on now, right next to the county where we're in. Damn it, we're not going to be able to do this, I don't think. Let's see if we can get there. They're going to be on the 18th. Ah, that's ruined that plan straight away. What are you guys? You're mainly light infantry. What are we? We're actually a nice mix. Let's stand here. Let's just take them head on. They'll be there in a couple of days. All of them are coming in. Now, we are in the hills. We've got the prepared position. So let's see how much damage these guys will be able to do. We should be able to take care of them. Hopefully, that will end it straight away. We'll see. Another mob has come on over. Oh, that's a shame. Let's get up here. They're actually going to reinforce them. They'll be there on the 10th. We'll be there a couple of days later. What particular land is this? It's forest. Let's get up here. If we can catch them. Oh no, they're coming back at us. Alright, we'll let them come back at us. They can throw themselves towards us all they wish. We should probably lose this one, I think. Let's have a look. Their troops must be really bad. Yeah, they are. Look at that. Well, this mercenary company is turning out okay for us. Let us head up here and see if we can catch these. These guys are actually jumped all the way over here. Perfect. My mission to Talbheim has so far been a great success. Ottilia the Just has yeah, she's been informed. That's not who I'm trying to influence, but it does raise a good question. Who should we be trying to influence differently? Everyone else supports us with the exception of Petar. So where is Petar? You are here, sir. So let's send you there. And you can start influencing them, hopefully get them a little bit more on side. Now, we are going to try still... Oh, hang on, where are you going to? You're going to Ertberg, and you're going to Beck. Okay, we're going to have to hold on. We're going to try and get to these guys. This is what the problem's going to be. We've gone ahead and we've won that revolt straight away, which is good. They'll be out on the 10th. We can probably start moving. We will be in there on the 17th. That should be fine. And more people are declaring against us. My words. Well, it's a good job. We're actually saving our forces. We're pretty much back where we need to be now, which is good for us. The Holy Order, were they back there? I just forgot to look. 105. They're pretty much where they need to be. We do have another Duchess. 67%. Let's try this. We've got her as well. Brilliant. Yeah, that's good. We can turn her into a vampire. I don't think we're going to be doing that. You want to kill Prince Hans? No, we won't allow that. We'll ask you to end that, please. It looks like our Vampire Knights are pretty much where they need to be, and we've finally gone ahead and engaged the Sisters of the Sigmar army. And we're making a dent in that. They do have reinforcements coming in. We will lose this battle. But the good thing is, I think that's money well spent on this mercenary force. We've also been building up our prisoners, so I always want to have a good stock of prisoners, and I think that's something we made a mistake on early on. We'll disband these troops in a minute. They're costing us money for nothing. There we go. So it's not too bad. Right, now it's time for us to go ahead and call up our forces. So we'll start with this. Now we've got an awful lot. We've got 2,000s there. And what we want to try and do is unite everyone on this side. And we'll actually have them all head to Mordheim. We're going to keep an eye on these 2,000 stack though, because I don't want anything bad to happen to them. We're going to try and take this particular region here, the actual the region where Heinrich has been hiding, and hopefully that'll be able to go. We do have some people heading on over, 1,800 of them. So we'll be able to see, that's our army there. If we can get more people over, that would be great. However, I don't think they'll be able to get over in sufficient time to do anything. So I'm probably going to let this army... Oh, in fact, they've stopped. That's good. We can carry on taking that. Let's build everyone here. Things are looking okay. Now, we've got a couple of armies now. 4,000 men. So here's what we're going to do. There's no point us taking this land anymore. I think what we need to do is start working on these guys. So let us head on over. and we'll start with these. So we've got Hans, we've got Sermon, and I'm going to put me with them as well. You guys are going to be our relief force, we'll send you behind. Don't forget we have 50 Vampire Knights on one side, or in fact I would prefer to have the other 10 there as well. We've mixed them up a little bit with some normal troops, some fodder. We'll see if that works out okay for ourselves. I'm obviously leading it, so that'll give us a flanking bonus as well. Oh, there's another plot going on. Anything we can do? Not really. You want to kill Hans? Everyone wants to kill Hans. You can leave Hans alone, please. So let us push on in. Very soon we'll be able to take that. We're about halfway there, just over halfway, which is good for us. And here's where this other revolt comes in. So what is this one? It's a conquest of Waldsworth. Right, so they've actually got a lot of people. So what I suggest we do is take care of that one first. Maybe. Let's be smart. Let's take care of this one. Let's put these guys together as well. And we're just going to push in as a unit. Now keep an eye on these 8,000, I don't want them to go anywhere. We're going to also keep an eye on attrition. These guys have just bloody vanished as well. Sod's law that, okay, let us... Oh hang on, no you're not, you're still there. What are you actually doing? We'll push on over. We're at 66%, in fact, we'll try and get you guys up this way. I'll try and relieve these forces. I don't know what's happening there. They are hostile towards us, they are in the war against us, but for whatever reason we couldn't attack them. Answers on the postcard, people. Let's head in here. I could do with a new commander, so let's see if we've got anyone in Fitzbill. Ah, we've got Fritz. Okay, Fritz. I'll give you command of these people. Where are you? There you are. Oh, in fact, and you know what? Why not send Hans with you as well? So here we go, they've got word we're on our way, so they've decided to turn and run. These people, however, have decided to fight. Well, we've got a pretty good victory straight away there, which is good for ourselves. Let's chase these guys down. We're at 66% with this now. We've managed to take hold of one of the regions there. We are now on the region, the temple. That's the one that we're wanting. But before we do that, I feel like we need to press into that. So let's have these people join up together in Feilichberg, and we'll just go from there. Oh, they're deciding to run. We'll let you rot. That is what we've decided to do before we go ahead and need you. And everyone knows what we're going to be needing them for. Let's get over here now. Udo, Sermon, Vlad. I want to be on that correct side. Who's our next best commander? It is indeed Sermon, who's a brilliant strategist. We don't have anyone who's good at flanking though, apart from me. Okay, we'll go for that. Right, let's chase them on in. We know where they're going out of dodge, it looks like. So I'm going to take care of these guys. Chaos forces are expanding more and more. The Grail Knights have persuaded Fey Enchantress Morgania to declare her intention of forging a grand and righteous alliance to expel heathens in the name of the Lady. This signals a new era of large-scale Grailist holy wars, the Crusades. Cult of the Lady. Oh, you're all the way over here. It's not going to bother us too much for now, because that's in Bretonia. But it's interesting to keep an eye on what's going on in the world. Specifically when it might actually concern us once we're able to form the Empire. That was good timing, weren't it? So, this is a formal declaration of war. Our armies shall meet in the battlefield. Okay, bring your armies. We'll see what it is. See what we're up against. Right, so we've started our battle. We are in a river crossing, so we are suffering an immediate penalty, but we should have the men in order to do this. We've broken their flanks. Excellent. How are we actually looking? Well, that's 100% on this one. It's 100% on this one. Another prisoner. So we are ready for this crusade. Bring us your best and I'll raise some undead. We have people waiting in our dungeons, so I suggest you bring everyone you can. That's it for the episode, guys. I will see you in the next one.